Hello, everybody, and happy Sunday. Sorry I'm on a little later. I've been working on a whole bunch of projects. Well, actually, one project, a custom theme computer build I've been working on fabrication, painting, and all that on. And I also had to wait for updates since I have not played Elder Scrolls Online in the longest time, so I had to wait for those updates to install before I could play. So they had just finished. I had finished doing another coat of paint on some parts, so I figured it was perfect time to head on up to my office here and dive into a game. Sorry I wasn't on last week. It being Easter, I figured I might skip that day, not knowing if anybody would be on to watch, and it gave me time to do a whole bunch of other things. So here's what we were supposed to play last time, or last week. We'll play it today. Sorry I haven't been on Saturdays or Minecraft ones. Once I get to a somewhat more completed portion of my fabricated theme PC build, we'll jump back into that, but I've been using Saturdays to try to get a lot of work done. This past Saturday I did a lot of the case and sheet metal fabrication so that I could get everything primed so I could start painting and figuring out final touches. Once I have a few more parts painted, I will post some pictures of where I am. I'm not gonna say or release what the theme of the PC is just yet, but soon enough. I'm not going to release the specs of it either because I haven't finalized what specs I'm going to use, what components I'm going to use, if it's going to be an Intel or AMD build, and that. But let us dive in. We will pick up here with my main character that I play. We played her last time, and it went pretty well. So we will continue playing with her. We'll jump back into maybe some of our other characters later on, but I like where this character is going in the game. So we will continue to play with her. And in the Dark Brotherhood, I believe we're continuing with Dark Brotherhood missions. Yes, we are, because it appears we saved in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. So I hope everybody's had a good week. I hope being stuck at home hasn't driven everybody crazy yet. I am one of the, depending on how you look at it, unfortunate lucky few that still have to go into work every day, Monday through Friday. So, at least for the time being. Hopefully soon this will be all over. Everything will return to normal. Alright, looks like we are retaking the pass. Defeat the servant Naaman. Let's go, let's see what...
Why do you disturb me, Initiate? Yes. The Night Mother whispered to the listener, and the listener has spoken. Our dread father demands blood.
Who do I need to kill?
Before we begin, I offer you a chance to truly impress our dark patrons. 2 challenges. Complete these tasks and receive additional rewards. Just be sure to kill the target. As long as they die, our dread father will be satisfied.
Okay, I am listening.
You must go to the sewer tenement. I hear it's remarkably cozy for a sewer, full of the little comforts that put our targets at ease, that make them careless. You'll be considered a trespasser, so if you want to avoid a bounty, you should avoid being seen.
What do I need to do?
The sewer is a tangled nest of tunnels and cisterns. Even the most wary assassin can be caught off guard there. But we are much more than assassins, aren't we? Complete your task without alerting the residents of the sewer tenement to your presence.
I understand.
I'm eager to see just how swift you are. This is the perfect opportunity to put your speed to the test. An overseer stalks those sewers periodically. My challenge is simple. Kill your mark and escape the sewers before the overseer arrives.
What is your second challenge?
Any common footpad can murder someone. It's knowledge, refinement, and discipline that set a true assassin apart. Show me that you're truly committed to your craft. Use poison to kill this target.
Anything else?
An Argonian called Augier. He's organizing a search party to look for a Nord maiden who disappeared a few days ago. Alas for poor Augier. That maiden does not want to be found. Kill this lizard.
Who is my target?
A healer named Talrahal. Our client is convinced that Talrahal let his brother die. It's nonsense. The brother had Nahartan flu. There was nothing this healer could have done. But that's neither here nor there. Kill this healer.
Talrahal will die. This will be interesting. Alright, well, I'll have to time it just right. And I'll take her out if I can sneak up on her. See how far this... Alright. Alright, come on.
Guards on their way. Get out.
That didn't go as planned. Alright, we gotta time this just right again. Oh, she comes back. Alright, so anybody I kill comes back.
no more warnings. Get out!
Don't know if I have any poison. I do. See what they go to try to get their routine down before I hop out. It doesn't look like they come this way. Oh, but he does. He comes up here.
Guard will be here any second. Last chance.
need to go. Now!
Guard! Intruder! Guard! No more warnings. Get out!
Make yourself scarce. I'm calling the guard.
I can't get out. How do I get out? Crap. I've gotten lost.
I didn't want to call the guard, but you forced my hand.
Let me be clear. Leave!
No more warnings. Get out!
That didn't go as planned, but we got the mission done.
What are you writing?
Tallying the stupid questions you've asked today. 8, if you were wondering.
Why do I even bother?
Do not dally. A throat awaits your blade's sharp kiss. You've returned alive. I trust your quarry does not share that luxury. Well done. What about the challenges that I posed for this task? A soul has been sent to the void. Pity that you weren't able to complete both of my challenges. But there's no sense dwelling in your failures. Here's your reward. Return tomorrow. There is always work to be done.
The litany has begun.
Crafting motif 36. Dark Brotherhood axes. Dark Brotherhood style.
The listener said you would come to me. The listener sent me to deliver the Litany of Blood. I placed it before the Night Mother's shrine. She said the book is meant for the killer who tasted death. While that could refer to anyone in the sanctuary, I believe she intends it for you. A test, perhaps? A message, most certainly. Your brothers and sisters have gazed upon it and seen nothing but blank pages. They found it to be comforting, calming, but totally empty. Perhaps your eyes will see something more.
Alright, I'll take a look at the book.
Go and look at the Litany of Blood. If you see nothing, then you aren't the one I supposed you to be.
Who are you, if you don't mind my asking?
The listener sent me to deliver the Litany of Blood. That's all you need to know, and more than I want to say.
You said the pages of the book are blank?
As blank as the stare in a dead man's eyes. But go ahead and see for yourself. I'm curious to find out if the listener is right about you, if you can see what's really there.
Who's the listener?
The listener and the 4 speakers make up the Black Hand, the ruling council of the Dark Brotherhood. You might even say she's the leader of the council. The listener hears the words of the Night Mother and whispers them to the speakers.
Alright, let's go take a look at the book. See if we see writing or blank pages. There is writing. Woe unto the Night Mother, those born to Anu. From beyond death's prison, I offer those who meet my unshiven gaze with your blades cold caress. You will know them by their eye. Looks like a prayer book or a poems of sorts. Well, I think more of a prayer book. Different towns.
Tell me, assassin, what did you see?
I can read the Litany of Blood.
So the listener was right. Tell me, what did you see?
It is some kind of prayer or ritual, maybe. Very poetic.
What a blessing you've received. The Night Mother has chosen you to fulfill the Litany of Blood. Let me ask you this. Did the passages make any sense to you?
It's a chant, descriptions of people like riddles, ending with, you will know them by their eye.
Of course. The targets must be marked in some way. Easier than I would make it, but who am I to question the listener? It's clear to me that you must decipher the Litany of Blood and kill the targets inscribed on its pages.
Why do you think they're targets?
What else would a book provided by the listener contain? Determine each target and assassinate them. Beyond that, the will of Sithis isn't for you or I to question. Your task won't be easy, but the listener has faith that you will succeed.
Alright, so how we get the book, the Litany of Blood book?
You've been given a sacred duty. Perform it well and bring honor to the Night Mother and your sanctuary, assassin. Your brothers and sisters would kill to have been chosen for such a task.
What if I kill the wrong person?
There are no wrong people. The Dread Father welcomes every soul you send him, aside from your brothers and sisters. Obey the 5 tenets, and you have no fear of invoking the wrath of Sithis.
Why didn't the speaker just tell me who to assassinate?
The listener required someone special for this task, but the Black Hand wasn't sure who to assign it to. The Night Mother always provides, though. You can read the litany. I'm sure there are clues among its words.
From beyond death's prison, I offer those who meet my unshriven gaze with your blade's cold caress.
Did you have a brush with death? It would fit, and it would explain your special sight, the reason you can read the litany. The last part is easier to interpret. Make ritual offerings with your sacred blade.
A sacred blade?
The assassin's blade you were given access to when you were initiated. The Blade of Woe. It's a symbol and a sacred instrument, the will of Sithis made manifest. I'm sure the blade will play an important role as you complete the litany.
Alright. I still have a bounty on us. We should have quarters or some sort of chest to store things in. Can empty some of our weapons out of our inventory. Forge. Chanting stuff. We should have a bed somewhere. The clacking noise you hear as I got my windows open. Blinds are rustling. In the slight breeze we have. So there's a library of sorts. dining hall. I just want somewhere to store my gear. So that's armory. Before we do that, let's complete this other quest that we have. Oh, that's old quest. But we have a bounty on us. If I go into a city, we will get arrested and harassed. Oh, let's see what happens if we get arrested or not. We may just have to pay a fine.
Stop there!
The fine assessed for your crime is perfectly reasonable. Will you pay? Consider your debt to society paid in full.
Cool. I figured as much. Let's see, we've been going almost an hour. We'll go a few more minutes get to the hour point, and then call it probably a day.
I've little time for talk.
Don't remember what this does and why I haven't completed this one yet.
Off you go then. Ta!
One good turn deserves another. What do you need? Are you then? Tag along in my skiff if you'd like. Though I suppose it depends where you want to go.
Guys for gold. Interested?
Now you figure out where to go. Dwarven's Watch.
One good turn deserves another. Are you then? Tag along in my skiff if you'd like.
Another customer? What have you brought me?
Nothing. Why am I here? Alright. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. I hate how there's one mission and there's like 16 different things in it. I can't just weed out that I want to work on this one or work on that one. I just running around in circles at the end here.
What do you
Figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. can get a little bit closer. Right, I have a horse. Forget about my horse.
Yeah.
It looks like I could go back down and to the left.
Yeah.
Over the bridge.
Yeah.
To the left. Go over that bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Down to the next Wayshire.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Stay on this road. Yep.
Yeah.
leave this injured on my first real mission.
Alright, I think this is a good place to stop for the day. We'll pick up with this next time we play at this location. Be sure to tune in Tuesday and Thursday for our next 2 episodes of our playthrough of The Outer Worlds, which is the game that we've switched to. I've got the first 2 episodes up, so episodes 3 and 4 will be going up this week, as well as this video going up on Friday for those of you who missed the live stream. As always, to keep up to date on with what videos and that are coming out and when, head on over to our Twitter page at twitter.com/vault_deep and give us a follow. I update there more often. I'm also going to keep working on trying to update our Facebook page at facebook.com/deepvaultgaming. But for more regular updates, it's better to follow us on Twitter. And if you're feeling so inclined to support us in a more personal manner, head on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/deepvaultgaming and give us a follow. There's 4 tier levels ranging from $5 to $25, I believe it is. Or $5 to $50, something like that. And all that support will go to helping us maintain our current machines and do necessary upgrades to them to keep up current and up to date for new games, as well as purchase new games for us to play. I've liked how lately the Epic Game Store has had a bunch of games that I was interested in, but not really sure if I'd be super interested in to pay the $60 or $20 or so for that they've actually had for free the past couple weeks. So I've grabbed a couple of them to add to the game library. I'm playing through a bunch of them to get an idea of how the mechanics in that work before I do either live streams of them or do series videos. So I'm slowly with them, I'm slowly growing the library to include more different games. But I think that's about it. Next week we will be returning to our Windows XP gaming machine to play a game that I've had for a while, and I don't know if I've actually played, Stronghold. So we'll be playing that. And then after that, for the 2 following weeks, we'll also remain on the Windows XP gaming machine playing another game that I've had and played. I played a lot of its predecessor, but this one we'll be playing Silent Hunter 4. And then the week after that, another game that I absolutely loved and spent hundreds and hundreds of hours playing is Company of Heroes. So those are our 3 next videos: Stronghold, Silent Hunter 4, and Company of Heroes. all of which will be on our Windows XP gaming machine. And then when we transition back to our modern gaming machine, we'll pick up with Borderlands 3, and then Star Trek Online after that. So that's a quick rundown of the next 6 weeks or so of what we'll be doing. I'll be doing my best to get on either during the week or on Saturdays for Minecraft videos. And that, it all depends on where I get to with the current PC build. But yeah, have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a great week, either staying sane at home or if you have to go into work, going into work. And yeah, I will see you next Saturday or Sunday or possibly during the week, depending on weather and if I can continue painting what I need to paint in that. But thanks for joining me today, and be sure to catch our videos Tuesday and Thursday. Have a great rest of your evening.